Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. Today's pick a card reading, we are doing what have they realized about you and your connection. So we do have three different decks and crystals for you guys to choose from. Pile number one is going to be the Witch Sister Tarot, and that is going to be with this flower agate crystal here. So flower agate and the Witch Sister Tarot for pile number one. Pile number two is going to be the Celtic Tarot, and that is with this Mahogany Obsidian. So Mahogany Obsidian and the Celtic Tarot for pile number two. For pile number three, we have this brown Jasper heart and the Hush Tarot. So the brown Jasper heart and the Hush Tarot for pile number three. Okay, so go with whatever one your intuition is calling you the most. What have they realized about you and your connection? Those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services. So let's get into it. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the decks or the crystals, whichever one you feel the most called to. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello, pile number one. So those of you that resonate with the Witch Sister Tarot and the Flower Agate, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out about the person on your mind, in your heart. I did want to say, I forgot to say it in the intro, if you have more than one person, if you have more than one person that is on your mind or in your heart, you're more than welcome to, use this reading and choose different piles for different people. Okay, different connections. All right, so what have they realized about you and your connection? We are going to pull the tarot first, and then we will start pulling some oracle to get a little bit more information on how this person or what this person has realized about you and the connection. Pile number one. I'm already kind of feeling, and of course this message won't resonate for all of you, but I'm kind of feeling from this pile already, there's a little bit of resistance here. I feel like, and this may kind of translate to a person who's in denial, okay, of their feelings, of being honest with you, maybe about feeling like if you've said something to this person about your connection or about what your feelings are, and it almost kind of feels like this person is in denial, or there's resistance with them kind of connecting into their heart space to really kind of open up and feel a lot more free with being more vulnerable with you, or even a person who may have denied feelings is kind of what I'm feeling like this person is struggling with, dealing with, contemplating, or kind of going over their mind. But it kind of makes me feel like this person is coming to this place of realization that their feelings are there, that they feel in a way drawn to you, romantic feelings towards you, even if there's someone who's kind of their ego and pride is getting in the way of them actually admitting it. Okay, so that is something already that is coming through in this pile. Masking feelings. Almost like I'm getting like a person who's kind of like pushing you away. some of you, I'm getting that this person has, I'm getting a mother wound or a father wound here, okay? All right, so let's see. What have they realized about you and your connection? What have they realized about you and your connection? Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups energy. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have the Two of Trees. Look at how both of them. It makes me feel like this person is realizing that you and this person are almost kind of like this feeling of one and the same, like the two of you guys are mirroring each other. Wow, okay. Let's see what else. I'm noticing how here in this Two of Cups, they're both facing each other. And then in the Two of Wands energy, they're both facing opposite directions. For some of you, I feel like this this is, of course, very specific message here. But some of you, I get that this person and you may have similar experiences in your past. Okay, there could be some, like if you guys both have, like, say, similar wounds or similar experiences with regard to past things that you and this person have gone through here. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have the Lovers. Okay, I think I'm going to cover it a little bit. YouTube is kind of funny with certain artwork, so we'll just be safe and cover it so I don't have to edit so much later. What have they realized about you and your connection? Now, I'm noticing we have both the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. We also have the Ace of Trees or the Ace of Wands. We also have Initiation, which is the Hanged Man. What have they realized about you and your connection? Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In this deck, it's called the Spinner of Threads. We also have the Fool. I almost feel for some of you, this person may have been watching you, spying. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, there's something very hidden or mysterious about this. We have the Sun. What have they realized about you and your connection? The Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person has had some type of a breakthrough here, some type of a shift of perspective about your connection. Underneath the deck, we have the Moon Child, which is the moon energy. There's a little moth that has kind of landed on her hand here. And she's even got the moon behind her, and then the moon right at the center of her third eye. Some of you, there could be, I feel like what this person is realizing about your connection is how, I'm feeling more like a spiritual connection here. Okay. Some of you, this person may feel that you are, I feel like someone who has helped this person to see love, romance, connections in a very different way, or how connected they truly are to you. You know how like when you date and you get into certain relationships and stuff like that, and that person becomes your partner or whatever it is. I almost feel like, how do I explain this? Kind of like when there's just some connections that you have with people that are super stand out from anything that you've ever experienced before. And it kind of makes me feel like this person has come to the realization about your connection that this is something that exists between the two of you. Almost kind of like your connection with them is something that goes beyond the physical. Okay? That there's something very fated, regardless of, whether this person is in your life right now, or if the two of you guys, are together or not together, just met each other, dating, whatever the situation is, separated, of course, that it kind of makes me feel like this person is coming to the realization here that there is something so strong about your connection. And it almost kind of makes me feel like for some of you, was this person not ready for this level of intensity? Some of you, this could be past or post breakup. But it almost kind of makes me feel like this person and you might mirror each other so much that for some of you, this could have been something where it was quite triggering. And I feel like you have really not forced or made the person, but kind of served as a catalyst for this person to really kind of dig deeper into this self. Okay? This person feels a very strong intensity or pull. I'm noticing also the rabbits here too, which are also a symbol of fertility. Feminine energy, sensuality, passion, chemistry. I'm definitely getting mirroring here. Yeah, the way that she's just kind of like stooping down here in the grass, it almost gives me this vibe, like I said, for some of you, that this person could be like secretly watching, almost like planning to take some action here, to make a move. Okay, Two of Wands is about planning or also choices here, and the Fool is about taking a leap of faith. But it kind of makes me feel like this person is kind of like in this planning, just watching like when is it the right time to come forward here. I feel like this person is feeling, quite honestly, like you are their person. You are the person that they are meant to be with. And I feel, like I said, there's been a shift of perspective here. The message that was coming through in the beginning before I started pulling cards was a person who was in denial, a person who was resisting in some case. And the Ace of Swords here is that breakthrough. The Ace of Swords is like having a realization, an epiphany, like a light bulb moment where things are clear. And, our overall energy here is the moon. The moon is about uncertainties and doubts and confusion and, having almost like not trusting. The moon energy can be very deceptive. It can be, you know, also speaking about suppressing or hiding, concealing. It's also a very subconscious energy. So it makes me kind of feel that for some of you, this person and you may even, for some of you, have a very telepathic connection. I do feel like there's a lot of transformation that has taken place, or that you are someone who's really helped to heal. I feel like many wounds within this connection. You've kind of opened this person's eyes. I do feel like with the sun energy here that you are someone who does bring in a sense of happiness, a sense of joy. The sun is a beautiful energy of a feeling of abundance and a feeling of life force, vitality. So it's kind of like you give in a way, you give this connection, I feel like, so much joy, illumination. So yes, I feel like this is definitely something that is very strong here. With the hangman is also about surrender, meaning giving in to feelings, to emotions. And the Two of Cups energy here is about a romantic partnership. It's also about two people who connect with each other at the level of the heart. And that requires us to be vulnerable, to let our guards down. The Lovers also talks about being divinely guided. Being divinely guided. So yes, I feel like what this person is realizing is that maybe the two of you guys, if you're not together, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, that the two of you are meant to be. Okay. And I see with the Ace of Wands energy here, the Ace of Wands, I mean, we have two aces here. The aces in the tarot talk about the potential for new beginnings. The Ace of Wands is about feeling a spark, feeling chemistry, feeling passion. So those of you where this is like a past person, someone that you're not dating right now, or somebody that you've maybe dated in the past, it could be that this person is planning on taking some type of leap of faith to reignite things between the two of you. Okay, coming to a realization about your connection and how deep it is, how strong it is. What else do I want to say with this? We do have Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Pisces energy is also here, and Gemini. Wow. Okay, so let's start pulling some oracle and see. Now, those of you where this is a new connection, I feel like this person, you know, kind of like just the same messages here. The person that sees that there is something very strong between the two of you. Something that's mutual. Okay. All right, so let's pull some oracle here. So what have they realized? Now, some of you with the Two of Cups energy here and the Lovers, you know, these can also talk about love, unconditional love, romantic feelings. So for some of you, it could just be just that. They've realized, what have they realized about the connection? They have feelings towards you. Both of these cards can also talk about commitment, partnership, relationship. So some of you, it could be that this person is planning on, you know, because they see that there's potential here for a relationship, a loving relationship, one where the two of you guys can really connect with each other. Okay. I'm also kind of getting, because the moon can also talk about a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety that a person is feeling. I have a feeling this is also a person who dreams about you a lot, okay? You might show up on this in this person's dreams. What have they realized about you and your connection? Look at that, the door to romance. Number 33. What have they realized about you and your connection? What have they realized about you and your connection? The door to spirit. So like I was saying, I feel like this person feels that your connection goes beyond the physical. There's a very spiritual energy here between you and this person. Almost like you have been divinely guided into this person's life here. There's something fated about your meeting, your connection, the two of you crossing each other's paths. Okay. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have victory. Wow. So this person might feel like a sense of accomplishment, a sense of like, I finally found my person. Okay. It's a good feeling. We have the healer of ages. So again, we're getting this energy of feeling that you have been an integral part of this person's healing, maybe serving as a catalyst, or that it is a very healing, nurturing connection. We have the temple path, okay, which is, I use in the way that I look at this card as something that is in alignment, something that is being kind of divinely guided, okay, something that is fated. We also have the garden and the gate. So this makes me feel like you're really kind of, in a way, again, not pushing or forcing, but it's kind of like you're making this person feel like they want to open up. I feel like in many ways that maybe they haven't been able to in the past. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have change. And it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So it could be that this person knows that, yeah, we've got acceptance right underneath that. That this person knows that maybe there's changes that they need to make within themselves in order to get things, say, moving between the two of you. It's also acceptance here. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And then we have change here. Interesting. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And then I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I want to clarify this a little bit. And the change. Let's clarify both. Okay, so what is this person accepting here? What is Pile One's person's accepting? We've got Nikneven, which is the High Priestess. So it's their inner knowing, their intuition. Like I said in the beginning, before I started pulling cards, a person who's resisting, a person who's in denial, a person who's not acknowledging, trying to push it away. And it's kind of like their subconscious is telling them, this is your person. This is your person. So I feel like this person has come to a place of accepting what their heart and their inner knowing is telling them. Learn to trust. Why is change here? Why is change here? Why is change here for pile number one's person? We've got the Six of Skies, which is the Six of Swords. This is movement. It says, I can understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, meaning that they need to take some kind of action here. They need to move past, I feel like, their fears and insecurities. Because the moon, yes, can also talk about our intuition, but it's more the shadow aspect of that. the fears, the worrying, the anxiety, the confusion, delusion sometimes, uncertainty, our own thoughts that deceive us and keep us stuck in a place of fear. So I'm more or less seeing the Six of Swords as a place of transitioning past any type of challenging thoughts, ideas, because the Six of Swords is essentially moving us towards a place of peace, a place of calm. Okay. From chaos to calm, right? And if it's this inner chaos that this person was kind of dealing with here, yeah. Underneath the deck, we have Ancient Starlight, which is the star card. And the star is about hope. It's about trust. It's about faith, believing in something, your destiny, wish fulfillment. So I feel like it's more or less about this person accepting what their intuition is telling them, going with the flow. Again, I feel like there's something very spiritual about this connection here. Again, we've got anxiety, fears here, Nine of Swords, which is what this person is, I feel like, moving past here. A lot of the ego. We've got the Lord of the Forest here at the bottom, which is the devil. So moving past the ego, moving past the fears, the being stuck. Okay, the being stuck here. We've also got Capricorn energy here, Aquarius again. Okay. Aquarius and Gemini. All right, so let's pull some more. What else do we have here? This person is also working on changing their beliefs here, okay? Limiting beliefs. Being able to accomplish or overcome limiting beliefs here. Opening up, I feel like, also more into their feminine energy, with is more or less letting love in, opening up their heart. I'm noticing that in this door to romance here, this heart is inside of a cage, but the door is open, okay? The door is open. It's almost like letting this connection nurture them, healing. Here we've got this girl here that's kind of behind the gate, afraid maybe, thinking twice about going out there into the meadow, right? The openness, the vastness. It requires a lot of trust here. Okay, let's see what else. What have they realized about you and your connection? Pile number 1. We've got codependency. So it could be that you and this person have been codependent with each other, or there's this attachment here, okay, between the two of you. We also have happiness. So definitely, again, feeling that you are a source of this person's happiness. They may feel very attached, very connected to you. We also have boundaries here. So maybe this person is realizing that they have to set boundaries with you, or it could be that maybe you've been someone who's, maybe you've set some boundaries with this person, okay, and they're recognizing that they need to change. Maybe if they've been crossing those boundaries. It may also be a situation where this person is wanting you to respect their boundaries. Okay, so take that how it resonates. What have they realized about you? Romance. Okay, so definitely romantic feelings that are here. And at the bottom, we've got dreams. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, this person has dreams about you. Let's see what else. What have they realized? They could also realize that you are someone who's very codependent, okay? That might be something there. what have they realized about you and your connection? You know, a little bit of healthy codependency, you know, moving towards, you know, being a little bit more interdependent is good. But, you know, if you're, you know, it's turning into something where you are becoming obsessive and clingy and stuff like that, then, you know, there may be some boundaries here that are needed. Okay. So we've got Epiphany, and it says you're experiencing new insights, working towards a brighter future. You're ready to accept reality. Okay. And the reality is there's a connection here. There's feelings here. Okay. And then we also have creative talents here. It says art lives inside of you. Explore your natural creative talents. Set your mind free. So I feel like what this person could also be realizing about you is maybe you are someone who is very creative, and this creative energy that you embody, it could be something that kind of inspires this person to also, you know, again, be more connected to self. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the universe, and it says you're in alignment with your power. Use your powers to manifest. You're surrounded by divine support. So this makes me feel like this person is realizing about your connection, that this connection is in alignment with their highest good. Okay. And I'm seeing the catch. It says you will get what you go after. You must make the first move in search for inspiration. So this person, you know, could be literally trying to catch you, making the move here, okay, to pursue, especially if this person and you are not together right now. Let's pull some more here and see what else. What have they realized about you and your connection? You know, this person might also be realizing how much you love them, how much you care about them. Could also be something, especially if you're letting this person know, opening up your heart and telling them, right? Maybe they feel like, okay, I've never been loved like this before. Accepting it, opening up to it. Okay, what else? What have they realized about you and your connection? Pile 1. Love ignites. Yeah, so definitely feeling it with you. I'm hearing heart chakra awakening. Okay, heart chakra awakening. Okay, now we do have unfaithful here. Some of you, that could be a situation that may have happened between you and this person. Okay, won't be for all of you, but that is coming through here. We also have nostalgia. So you and this person could definitely have a history together. This person could be reminiscing on memories about you. I'm seeing I miss you. And quenched here. So this is more or less quenching desire, that you are someone who, you know, fills those needs, or they just feel like the two of you guys are kind of like a perfect match, or were a perfect match. Now, some of you, I'm going to say, and this is just coming through right now, but some of you, this person that you're watching this reading for could be someone who's already married or already in another relationship, okay? And I feel like this person with that 2 of Wands energy could be feeling torn about having to make a choice here, okay, between, say, you and the other person. And of course, it's a big decision here. Maybe for some of you, unfaithful has been kind of the vibe between the two of you, especially if there's been some third-party stuff going on. Okay, we do have ghosted here, so some of you, that can be specific to maybe the situation right now. And then we also have an awakening here. Okay, so definitely feeling, like I said, there's something very spiritual, okay, about this connection. Something that like I said, goes beyond the physical. This person could be awakening to their feelings, to the divinity. Okay, some of you, this could even be divine counterpart or soulmate connection. If you have ghosted this person, if they've ghosted you, you know, this person is definitely feeling the loss, the emptiness, the void. Okay, awakening to their heart, awakening to their feelings. As I was saying in the beginning, a person who's without all that resistance and denial, right? Putting up a mask. It feels like this person is like, the intuition is coming in very strong. It almost makes me feel like with the way that we saw that moon card, with that little girl's moon being in the center of her third eye, that it almost feels like this person is not only having a heart chakra awakening, but a third eye awakening, like awakening to the, for some of you, telepathy. For some of you, it's that the spiritual energy that's surrounding this connection, almost to the point where their higher self is kind of guiding them, awakening them to see the truth of your connection with them, to a point where they can no longer deny it. Okay? No longer deny it. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Celtic Tarot and the Mahogany Obsidian, this is going to be a reading today. So we are finding out, what has your person realized about you and your connection. So let's get into it. And as I told pile number 1, if you have more than one person, you know, on your mind, you could definitely use each of the piles for different people, different connections. Okay, pile number 2. What has your person realized about you and your connection? What has your person realized? We have the 7 of Cauldrons, which is the 7 of Cups. What has your person realized about you and your connection? We have the Mother, which is the Empress card. We have the 7 of Wands. What have they realized about you and your connection? We also have the Lovers. I'm seeing a number 17 there. For some of you, that might be significant. Okay, the Lovers, and then there's a 17. What have they realized about you and the connection? We also have the Star. We have the Knight of Shields, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and also the 9 of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles. What have they realized about you and the connection? The 8 of Shields, or the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So we've got 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and then we've got 7, 8 of Pentacles. I'm seeing Rebirth at the bottom, which is the Judgment card. What have they realized about you and your connection? It does feel like there is a little bit of resistance here. Hesitation, procrastination. I feel like this person really taking some time to evaluate and reassess this connection. I'm almost feeling that this person feels a little bit skeptical here. A little bit skeptical about your connection with each other. I feel like they're kind of questioning, like, can I see myself with pile number 2? Is this connection going to be something that brings about fulfillment here? And with the Knight of Pentacles energy, this is very slow-moving energy. You know, a person who's really just kind of taking baby steps with this connection. I do feel like with the Lovers being here that this person does feel that there is a connection that's here. It makes me feel like this person is questioning whether or not they can trust it and really kind of opening up their heart. I do feel like there is a little bit of a guarded energy that's here with that 7 of Wands. Before I started recording your reading here, I was kind of getting that there's blockages that are here, and I don't know in which way, but that was definitely something that was coming through here. It almost kind of makes me feel like this person is thinking, like, can I see myself with pile number 2? I do feel like this person is realizing that there are feelings that are here. We have both the Empress and the Lovers, so there's a very strong connection that's here. This person could also be someone who's kind of leaving you in the dark about things. Like, not really kind of, not very forthcoming, I feel like, with feelings. I feel like this person has difficulty with expressing themselves. Some of you could be dealing with, we've got Scorpio energy here, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then we've got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Judgment is about making a big decision. I feel like noticing that there's a little baby in the basket here, and it's kind of like sitting right in front of this gate with this, on the other side of the gate, this narrow pathway kind of opens up into this really big open body of water here. So it kind of makes me feel like there's, I'm getting again, like restrictions, blockages here. A little bit of resistance maybe with moving things forward, progressing things forward. And I'm seeing the 3 of Wands is right underneath that. The 3 of Wands is about taking the first step, setting things in motion here. Some of you, this could be a long distance connection, or there could very well be distance between you and them. If this is an ex-partner, I feel like this person is deciding whether or not they want to reconcile with you. It almost feels like trusting, thinking about what their options are, and not being not sure yet. So it's kind of like taking things slow. You know, trying to, I feel like, move slowly. Is it really something that's going to bring them happiness or fulfillment here? Okay. I do want to clarify the 7 of Cups a little bit, because the 7 of Cups can talk about options. It may also talk about fantasies, dreams, imagining something. So again, I'm kind of getting that feeling like, can I see myself being with pile number 2 in a committed relationship here? You know, it almost kind of feels like this person is wanting to take things slow to make sure that they're making the right choice. Like wanting to maintain a sense of control, like the way that things go. Why is the 7 of Cups here? We have Temperance, which is in this deck, it's called Equilibrium. Which the Temperance cards can talk about being patient or, you know, balancing things. This person might be thinking like, are we a good match? Okay. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So I will say that long-term relationship or commitment is something that this person has thought about with you. Okay. What do we have here? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this person could be suppressing feelings towards you. They could be questioning whether or not they're ready for something serious right now. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Lovers a little bit. We've also got Sagittarius energy here. We've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, so for some of you, I feel like this person feels indecisive. The Hanged Man energy is more or less a state of a pause, a state of non-action, limbo, putting something on hold, withdrawing energy and taking some time to look at something from a different perspective. Why is the Lovers here? The World. The World. And then we also have the Four of Swords, which is about reflecting, taking time to reflect, taking a pause, a break. Some of you with the World energy here, again, like I said, this could be a long distance relationship. There may be, it could even be a relationship that has ended. Okay. Some of you, this person could be someone who's just got out of something or is still healing from something from their past. So it could be like, am I really ready? Am I ready for love here? I do feel like this person is, like I said, has some troubles here with expressing their feelings. Some of you, I feel like this person is interested in you, but it's kind of like being indecisive about whether or not they want to be in a relationship, be in a commitment. They may be a person who kind of has a tendency to self-sabotage or has self-sabotaging thoughts, not wanting to rush into anything even though they feel that there's a connection. They might be feeling a little bit stressed out or overwhelmed with reciprocating your energy. I do feel like it's giving them a little bit of anxiety here surrounding whether or not to take the opportunity that's there or whether or not they should release it. I do feel like this person is kind of stuck in a little bit of fear-based thinking here. They could, be afraid of commitment and be someone who is avoidant or running away, kind of still feeling a little bit mixed feelings, I feel like, towards you, kind of up in the air with regards to what direction they're going to take this in. Okay? I do, again, feel like there's attraction here. Some of you, this person definitely has feelings for you. But it almost makes me feel like this person might be someone who's a little bit closed off. Okay, a little bit closed off emotionally. With that Ace of Cups in reverse, it could be a person who's just kind of got some blockages here that they're still healing. For some of you, like I said, it could be a past relationship. I mean, it may even be that you've had a past relationship with this person and this person hasn't been able to release or let go of maybe things that have happened between the two of you. So there is that consideration of whether or not they want to get back together with you, revisit the connection. If this is something that's fairly new, I kind of feel like with the Empress being here, what they're also realizing about you is that you are someone who is, this person might be somebody, I was getting self-esteem issues before I started recording your reading, self-esteem. Self-worth issues. This person might feel like the self-sabotaging thoughts might tell them that they're not good enough for you. They cannot meet your needs. They cannot give you what you want. This person could have been someone who told you, like, I'm broken from a past relationship. I feel emotionally depleted or, still healing here. So they could be somebody who is emotionally closed off. It's almost like they can see, in a sense, like you would be someone who would make a good partner, but it almost kind of feels like this person is not ready for that. They're unsure. So rather than just kind of, I feel like, lose you, it's like being very slow here. And I don't necessarily feel like it's this person that they have like ill intent of just like stringing you along. I feel like they're taking their time because they want to be sure, right, that they're ready here to really invest the time and energy into, truly giving you what it is that you want here. and not just rushing into something before they know that they're truly ready for it. I feel like with the Empress being that this person sees that you are a high value person. You're someone who has a lot of love to give. You're someone who comes across as very nurturing. Okay. I definitely feel like this person is very attracted to you. Okay, let's see. Pile number 2. What have they realized about you and your connection? I'm also hearing temptation. So some of you, this could be, I don't know where that's coming from, but temptation is coming up. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have envy here, and it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Envy. So this person might even be somebody that looks at you and sees that maybe you're doing really well for yourself. You're someone who's very abundant. It's kind of like you've got your whole life together. This person might also be someone who kind of like doesn't want you to be with anybody else, doesn't want to see you with anybody else, or maybe even a person who's kind of shown you a little bit of jealousy, right? If you're talking to other people or if you're, with someone else. They might also be realizing about you that you are someone, okay, who might be a little bit jealous, and that could, of course, be part of your shadow. We also have Judgment here, and it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, okay, and so maybe what this person is realizing is that maybe if you and this person do have, your own challenges in your connection with each other, maybe this person is also, this is going to resonate for all of you, but if you are someone who is a little bit judgmental of this person and their choices and their decisions and what they're doing, it could be that this person realizes that you are someone who is maybe passing judgment on them, or maybe this person is someone who kind of cares what other people think, okay? We have change here, and it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So it's kind of like this person is realizing that if they don't do something here and they see your value as the Empress, and if they don't do anything about it, they're going to lose you. Okay? What have they realized about you and your connection? Pile number... I know I saw one flip over here. We've got all tied up. So they could realize that there is somebody who's holding themselves back, or they could even be kind of like in a situation that they are stuck in, or feeling their hands are tied in some way. Could be outside influence or something within themselves, their own thoughts. I am seeing the 5th chakra here, which is the throat chakra. Okay, so some of you, it may even be that, there's blockages here surrounding this person's throat chakra, with them being able to come forward and express. Maybe this person is not really great at communicating how they feel towards you, and they're realizing that. We have storm warning here. And then we have the temple path. I feel like this person acknowledges that you could be someone who's really good for them. Some of you with the storm warning here, it could be that things are chaotic between the two of you, or that when the two of you guys try to communicate and talk to each other, maybe it's challenging, difficult. Some of you could have disagreements, fights, arguments with the person. We do also have success here, and it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So what they're realizing about you and the connection with success here is that it's going to require, I feel like, them to actually put in, them to actually work on releasing fears or insecurities, or investing more time and energy to learn how to properly express themselves, okay? Lots of throat chakra energy here. And I feel like they want, to be in a successful relationship. I'm also seeing the heart chakra. at the bottom of the deck, the 4th chakra, which is the heart. So definitely feeling like, you know, there's a connection this person feels to you. And I feel like they acknowledge that they do have to open themselves up. Okay. Learn how to express. It makes me feel like you are someone who's kind of helping this person to change their perspective on, you know, opening themselves up to opportunities that are there. I'm feeling like you're definitely helping this person to change perspective in that regard here. We have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So they could be someone who's worried about, you know, opening up their heart. Here, let's see what else. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have commitment here. Okay, let's see. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have having doubts. Doubts about commitment. Doubts about their feelings. We have messages here. Maybe for some of you, this person has some doubts about reaching out to you and messaging you. That may be something there. We have waiting. Maybe you're someone who's waiting for them to contact you, or they're waiting maybe to see if you're going to contact them, or if you've read maybe a message that they've sent. We have balance here. What have they realized? Heartache. Okay. Now this may be something, I'm seeing healing at the bottom. For some of you, this may be a situation where, you know, there's separation here. This person's still healing. If you guys have had separation, then the heartache could be maybe how much they have feelings, okay, and dealing with this in their own way as well. If there's someone who's healing from past stuff with the balance here, they could be waiting to say, okay, do I feel ready? Do I feel prepared for a serious relationship here? Okay. Again, I'm kind of getting this energy here of a person who's kind of taking their time, not rushing into a commitment or relationship right away. You know, wanting to make sure that their feelings are really there, that they feel that this is right. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have different. It says, find strength in being different. You stand out in the crowd. Differences that are affecting this situation. So maybe they're realizing that, you know, are you guys going to be able to settle your differences? It may also be that you are someone who's very different than them. Again, this might go into self-worth issues, self-esteem, okay, especially with the Empress coming in there. Not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. We also have the Fox Spirit, and it says, learn to think on your feet. You're smart, listen to your instincts, and it says arrival of someone sneaky. So there might even be some trust issues. Okay. Let's get one more. The Fox Spirit is also a very clever energy, knowing when to make a move, when is the right time. Okay, planning things out very carefully. Let's see what else. What have they realized about you? We have euphoria. And it says melancholy as, what is that? As seductive as to see the first stages of falling in love. Wow. A feeling that collapses time. Again, we've got like this little butterfly here over the mouth with the color blue. Again, this is giving me throat chakra. So maybe this person is someone who, again, is having difficulties with expressing their feelings here. Some of you, it could be that they're realizing that they're starting to really fall for you. But again, wanting to take things slow is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. All right, pile number 2. Let's see what else. What have they realized about you? A feeling that collapses time. It kind of makes me feel like they lose a sense of time, maybe when they're around you, when they think about you. Getting lost in thoughts of you. What have they realized about you? I miss you. We have past life, so they may feel like past life energy with you, that you guys have a very strong connection. We have red hot, so very attracted, a lot of passionate energy. But we also have a stalemate here, which means, again, that's kind of stuck energy. The hanged man that we saw earlier, indecisive. We also have secrets here, so it makes me feel like this person is hiding things from you. I don't know if it's really in a bad way. I'm not really seeing that kind of energy here. But it could more or less be not speaking about really what's in their heart, and needing to do so. We have autonomy, which is more or less a sense of identity, self-identity, a sense of self, a sense of independence. It could be something that this person is not wanting to lose. Okay, we have shadows here. So it could even be that this person is dealing with a lot of shadow aspects of themselves. Okay, maybe you are someone who kind of comes in and illuminates a lot of their shadow aspects. And I'm seeing mourning at the bottom. And if you notice here, there's a woman standing on one side and she's holding the hand of a person who kind of looks like they're a ghost. And underneath the deck, under that, I was seeing regrets. Okay, so some of you, if this person has broken up with you or has stopped talking to you, they could be feeling the loss of your connection or your presence here. Okay, and they could be realizing, like, I miss you, right? Right there, I miss you. Okay, all right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with this brown Jasper heart, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what has your person realized about you and your connection. So as I told pile 1 and pile 2, if you do have multiple people on your mind that you have a connection to, you're more than welcome to choose a different pile for a different person. Okay. So pile 3, let's see, what have they realized about you and your connection? Do one more. What have they realized about you and your connection? Okay, so we have the Empress. We have the 3 of Wands. What have they realized? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands. What have they realized? The 6 of Wands. We have the Lovers, the 8 of Wands, and the Death card. What have they realized? The Knight of Cups. And the 8 of Pentacles. What have they realized about you and the connection? Okay. We've got a lot of wands here. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Wands, 6, 7, and 8 of Wands. Okay, and then what's underneath the deck? We've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like I do want to clarify this Ace of Wands in reverse. first. Let's do that. Why is the Ace of Wands here in reverse? Three of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting from this person, what they've realized about you, this situation feels like a person who you have had a relationship, a situation going on with this person. And it looks like with that Ace of Wands in reverse that maybe, you know, the Ace of Wands can sometimes symbolize a spark that has gone out, something that lost its potential, or someone who's no longer focusing on moving forward with something. Okay. So this almost to me makes me feel like there is separation here, a breakup. And it almost kind of feels like this pile is centered around giving something a second chance. Okay. Another chance here, because I feel like this person acknowledges that you and them have a very strong connection with each other. And I feel like for some of you, this person might realize that there is certain work that they need to do on themselves. Maybe you're choosing to do on yourself as well. There is transformation that is needed, but I do feel like this person is someone who does have romantic feelings towards you. We do have the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups can talk about this feeling of like falling in love or being in love. Okay, so for some of you, what they're realizing about you is that they're in love with you, or that they have feelings for you, or that they're falling for you. Again, I'm kind of getting the message here about giving something a second chance, or trying over again. Maybe if something wasn't working, if this person was, you know, feeling challenged with really building something solid between you and them, it's almost kind of like they cannot stop thinking about giving this connection a chance, or giving it a second chance, another go. Especially for those of you where this has been a connection that has ended, there's been a breakup, some type of separation here. It makes me feel like this person is realizing that they want to put in the time, the energy, the effort into the two of you being able to move past whatever challenges or whatever obstacles that you guys have, and more or less trying to think like, how can we do this? How can we get past this? And I feel like this person is thinking about you in terms of future, in terms of commitment, in terms of relationship. Maybe for some of you that means reconciliation, rebuilding, reconciling it. Okay. But there is a little bit of resistance here with that Eight of Swords. And it could be that this person is someone who kind of gets in their head too much versus going with what their heart is telling them. Okay, and I do feel like with the Lover's energy here and the Empress too, that there is a very strong connection between you and this person. We do have Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Okay, are the strongest ones that are coming through here. All right, so let's pull some oracle here and see what else is going on here. This person, I feel like with the Empress being here as well, you know, this person may be very attracted to you. They may look at you as someone who they can really envision and see themselves being with. Maybe for some of you, you've talked about having a family together, or, you know, getting married, or being in a serious commitment here. And they may have been somebody who was maybe afraid of commitment, or afraid of, you know, moving something forward here. There could have been a little bit of resistance that this person may have kind of put up a wall in terms of the progression of things. They may have also been someone who was super focused on their work, their career, other hobbies, things that they've got going on in their life. But it makes me feel like this person's, like, their mindset is changing here in terms of them really opening themselves up to, you know, just going with it. allowing themselves to let their heart kind of be their guide. Okay. Let's see here. Pile number 3. What have they realized about you and your connection? What have they realized? We have the Garden and the Gate. Yeah, it's almost like they're afraid here, holding back. We have Strategy coming in reverse. So it's like thinking about a plan here, but then not knowing how to go about things. We have Adversity. Maybe speaking about challenges that they have internally or challenges between the two of you. The card says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. Again, I feel like this person might recognize that they also have to work on themselves. Okay. Or to put in more effort to get past certain things. We have Success, right? So maybe in order to be successful in this connection, it's kind of like trying to come up with a plan, like I said, with how to make this work, how to get past certain things. We have Cornucopia. Healer of the Ages. The Goddess of the Moon in reverse. So it makes me feel like this person is still trying to sort through. It kind of feels like there's a little bit of these blockages here in terms, yeah, we've got the Thinking Man. Perseverance and surrender at the bottom. So it kind of feels, like I said, like this person is trying to think about how can we make this work? How do we get past these challenges? How can we be successful? How can we overcome this? And it almost makes me feel like this person's kind of like at a block here, and really trying to get more clarity here. We have Surrender. It says, I can release my need to control. And to me, more or less, this is kind of like this person holding themselves back. Perseverance, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perseverance through the adversity, through the challenges. Like, I can figure this out. We can figure this out. It may even be their own blocks here, okay? Maybe there is some healing, for you, for them. We do have Cornucopia here, so it makes me feel like as far as what they realize about you is that you are someone who does bring in, you have a lot to offer. And I feel like they acknowledge that. They know that. I mean, we do have the Empress here. So it makes me feel like this person is aware of the opportunity. They are aware of what you bring to the table, what is on the line here, what the two of you guys have with each other. Let's see what else. What have they realized about you and your connection? We have a compromise here. Oops. Oh, that one just went right on the floor. Hold on a second. What does it say? I think it says doubts. Hold on. I'll pick it up in a second. We have a decision here. We also have a third party. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be that it's another person. It could be some type of outside influence here, okay? Yeah, it says doubts. We have unresolved. Something's unresolved here. We have friends. Yeah, maybe for some of you there is people that are getting into this person's head, or friends that are influencing, or maybe if you guys are friends. Or in a way, maybe for some of you, it could have been that this person friend-zoned you, or you kind of feel like maybe it was something that started off romantic and then kind of ended up platonic. Okay, I want to clarify this a little bit more. I want to see think I want to look at that third party energy a little bit and see. Okay, Spirit, what is this third party energy here? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about some type of truth, some type of clarity, idea. What is this third party energy here? Six of Swords in reverse. The Five of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Now, this third party energy here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, this looks like a relationship, okay? It could be an ex-partner. It could be somebody that they are currently with. The Six of Swords energy in reverse is that this person, your person, has not moved on from this person. The Five of Cups is here, which is talking about grief, depression, sadness. Now, some of you, this person could have quite literally told you, I'm not over my ex yet. The Queen of Pentacles could also be career. Okay. Some of you might be a long distance relationship, and that could be the whole issue here. But yeah, something's kind of creating a wedge here. Those of you where this is like an ex-partner for this person, I'm seeing a bride here, so it may even be like an ex-wife or ex-husband that this person is still kind of dealing with the feelings or emotions or thoughts even surrounding that. And if that is the case, you know, this could be a person who feels like, am I really ready for a relationship, a commitment, something new here? I feel like they could also be trying to get clarity, closure. That Six of Swords, though, is haven't moved on yet, okay? So third party doesn't even need to be that person is in this person's life right now. It could be that it is from the past and this person is still holding on to that, which could, of course, create issues with this person's lack of emotional presence or emotional unavailability for you. Okay. If it has to do with their career, you know, the grief could be over, you know, do I have to give up my career? Or, you know, if you guys are at a distance from each other, this person might be feeling like, do I have to give up my life or to give up everything that I've worked for? Okay, so take that how it resonates. But yes, I'm getting with the Queen of Pentacles energy here. It could be a relationship or it could be career. Now, those of you where you've had a relationship with this person prior, there could be some resistance here with regards to, say, getting back together with you. Okay. Those of you where this is literally a third party and it's another person, this person might feel guilty, okay? They might feel guilty. They might have some regrets, especially if you're in a third party situation and this person is having to make a choice. Maybe having doubts surrounding their choice. Like if they're having to choose between you and another person, it almost kind of feels like this person, your person here, is not prepared to make that change, that transition here with being clear of what their decision is, choosing you or the other person. So with compromise here, I don't know if I like this, because with things being unresolved and this person having doubts, it makes me feel like if you are in a third party situation, that this person is not completely done with this situation over here, that they could be trying to make some kind of a compromise, which kind of in some way, shape, or another, it kind of feels like this person is still in that can I have my cake and eat it too kind of thing. You know, like I said, there's a little bit of fogginess here with the person trying to get clear. but it kind of feels like things are still kind of unresolved here. Okay, now if this person that you're dealing with has no current partner that they're dealing with right now, like I said, this could be past. And with the unresolved here, it makes that they haven't fully processed this breakup or this separation. If it is a marital partner, if they went through a divorce, that could be a whole lot of feelings that this person has not been able to resolve within themselves, and maybe having doubts about whether or not they are truly ready for a serious relationship with you. Okay, so take it how it resonates, okay, because this is a general reading, but let's, I think I want to look at the unresolved here. What is unresolved? We've got the Queen of Wands. The Tower. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It almost kind of feels like this person might even feel that you guys are a little bit rocky, okay, for some of you. Maybe there's been certain things that this person has not been able to let go. What is this decision here? The Page of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. That would be moving forward with a relationship or commitment. So this is where this person is at. And I'm seeing the the Nine of Swords here at the bottom. So this is a lot of anxiety about moving forward here. Ace of Cups is right underneath that. This person's afraid. Four of Pentacles energy here. They could be afraid of losing their independence for some of you. The Ace of Cups here is about an opportunity for love. Some of you, this person is feeling a little bit uncertain about whether or not to get into a new serious relationship or commitment with you. Okay? If you are dealing with a third-party situation and you know that your person is involved with somebody else, they're married to someone else, again, like I said, they could have difficulty with moving on from that other person. To make the move here about making some changes to their status, being single, there's a lot of anxiety here. Some of you, there's commitment phobia here. Others of you, where you are dealing with a third-party situation, it's the person who's having to choose between you and another person. And I feel like they still don't have it yet, okay? They still don't have it. There's still the Two of Wands here is at the bottom. That is about planning. It's also about choices. It's about being at a crossroads. So it makes me feel like this person is still undecisive. You know, we do have strategy in reverse. So it kind of makes me feel like this person doesn't have a plan yet. They don't know what their plan is going to be. They don't know what the future holds. They don't know what they're doing. And with the thinking man here, it's like they're trying to figure it out. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. All right. Let's pull some of these. Okay, what have they realized about you and your connection? We have the story unfolds. And it says, a confusing situation becomes clear. The story is coming a full circle. Things finally fall into place. So they might be kind of thinking, like, how is our story going to unfold? We have the Bride here. It says, entering into a partnership. Your love life is ascending, a situation involving marriage. Okay. We have concern. It says, don't let your fears stop you. Face your fears head on. Evaluate the risks that you perceive. You know? So it makes me feel like this person is giving a lot of thought to the future of your connection. How is this going to unfold? Are you their person here? We have conflict. What does that say? It says, make conflict resolution a priority. Be selective with your battles. Know how to win gracefully. So they could be feeling conflicted about something. I'm also seeing dreams here. It says your dreams are valid. Pay attention to your dreams. You're a dreamer of great dreams. concern and conflict about entering into a partnership, something that will evolve into something more. So again, this is serious. Why is this person having doubts here? The Three of Cups. Because of a third party. Again, this could be, doesn't necessarily have to be because it's somebody that they're with right now. We've got the Nine of Wands energy here. The Nine of Wands is very wounded energy. Okay, so whether or not that person is even present in this person's life right now, that energy of a third party is still affecting this person. So they could be sure, like, do I really want to get married? Do I really want to be in a serious relationship? I do feel like they're confused right now. Okay. Let's see what else. What have they realized about you and your connection? Yeah, we've got commitment, gone cold, commitment, cold. So maybe there's some stagnancy here for some of you. Like the person not committing or talking about it. We have unspoken feelings here and also off course. So they may be kind of feeling something's not quite, I don't know, this could be about timing, bad timing. Things are, maybe they feel like they're kind of off course right now, or your relationship is kind of off course, or that you're not in a place where they feel comfortable to say, okay, let's be together, you know, especially if there's any type of conflict between you and them. If you guys fight a lot, right? Not get along. They could be concerned. Like, do I really want to be in a committed relationship with you? Do I really want to, you know, get married or have something serious here? Some of you, there could be unspoken feelings, but I do want to clarify this a little bit because it kind of makes me feel like there could be something else here, but what are they realizing? We have shattered. Maybe they're hurt. Yeah, I'm seeing hurt at the bottom. What is this unspoken feelings here, Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. They don't know how to express themselves about... What is that? The Ten of Wands. They're holding back what they really want to say here. Seven of Swords is at the bottom. This is their fears. So this person is avoiding saying something here. And it's about long-term relationship, serious commitment. Okay? So the Ace of Pentacles is going to be about something tangible, a new start, a new beginning. This person could be, I feel like I said, holding back what they really feel or how they really feel. They could be someone who's conflicted about being with you, getting into a relationship, serious commitment, getting married, avoiding talking about it. This person has fears and insecurities about commitment, fears of commitment for some of you. They don't know how to say it to you. Okay? There could be legitimate concerns here if you guys are not getting along and you guys are fighting. You know, they could be thinking like, is this even a good idea? What else do I want to add in here? I feel like this needs something else. Let's see. What have they realized about pile number 3 and the connection? What have they realized? The unknown. It says the unknown scares them. They see the abundance that you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. We also have leap of faith, and it says they did not expect this love to run this deep. They're putting their pride aside and taking the leap of faith. Let's get one more. We have unsighted. It says they are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all they know. I'm seeing the mask at the bottom, and it says they want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. What are their true feelings? Let's pull another deck here. Let's see. What are their true feelings towards pile 3? The 7 of Swords. The 3 of Wands. And the 10 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups. Their true feelings. This person's definitely has very deep feelings towards you, okay, pile 3? They may feel that you are their person, their soulmate. You know, they envision them being with you, you guys being together. For some of you, it might be having a family with you. Don't let the way they act, because the 7 of Swords here can be about deceit, but I don't necessarily feel in a way that it's something bad. I feel like this person is someone who's deceiving, could be wearing the mask, and that in a way is deceiving, because in some regard you might feel like, okay, does this person even like me? Do they even have feelings? They do. Okay, so I feel like with the 7 of Swords here, they might not be the best about saying it, but we have the 10 of Cups energy here. The 10 of Cups is a beautiful card of happiness, of fulfillment, of contentment. The 6 of Cups is about kindness. It's about, you know, sharing, very heartfelt. This person could be feeling like you are their, you know, kind of like that homey, nostalgic type of feeling. It's very soulmate energy. So it's almost makes me feel like don't let their mask fool you. This person does see themselves being with you. They do think about you in terms of future. Okay? All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.